Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Mazale, now Bazale. If you're new to this channel, subscribe, like, share, comment, and hit the notification bell somewhere there so that you will know when next I will upload. If you're not new, my OGs, my regulars, my schmegulars, Sanbunani, Zumelang, Judikufaya Hera Ikao, I hope you're all good and well. Basically, guys, today I said I'm looking cute or whatever. Let me bring you guys a story time because I need content. I need to bring you the content for the channel. So here we is with the story time because you guys, you love my story time. So I was like, story time. So here I am, back again, with the story time. It's gonna be short and sweet. Basically, this is how it goes. So your girl met a guy. Okay, this is some time ago. Met a guy. Okay, this guy really nice. He's sweet. He's I don't know if he's sweet. He really seemed like he was sweet. So I was like, okay, let me talk to this guy because your girl was single at the time. She was mingling, single, mingle, trying to get to know some people. So yeah, this guy was obviously a bit older than me. When I say older, not sugar daddy. No. We don't do that here on this channel. I don't judge those who do, BTW. But yeah, he was like maybe 5 years older than me. And like, so me and this guy, we were talking on WhatsApp, hi, how are you, good morning, blah blah blah. Like the conversations were flowing, they were glowing, they were going, and then yeah, me and this guy were talking. So this guy stayed far from me, so like we couldn't obviously meet like just let's go out or whatever. So we would obviously have to plan prior so that sorry for the planes. So like yeah, so then me and this guy, like he was really cute. He was a bit different from what I go for. I don't have a type. If you ask my friend, they'll tell you I don't have no type. I just like personality because I look for what's on the inside. You can be beautiful on the outside but be ugly on the inside, and once you ugly on the inside, you ugly on the outside, honey. Period. Poo. So basically, yeah. So he was cute and everything, different from what I normally go for. So I was like, let's try something different. Let's, spice it up, spice the life up. So like, yeah, we used to have like proper good conversations. I will say this guy was a bit like, he used to like not hype himself, but like so yeah, just speak very highly of himself. There's nothing wrong with loving yourself, but so he gave me like an expectation of what I was supposed to expect. So then this random day happens. My friend and I, we were like supposed to go somewhere else, and we were gonna be like in that person's city or place or whatever. So we're like, okay, I'm like, hey, I'm in this city, like can we meet up and stuff so that we can get to know each other. He's like, okay, cool, I'll come pick you up, blah blah blah. I'm like, okay, that's fine. So me and my friend, we go to the place, whatever. She drops off where we were supposed to go because he stayed a bit further. Then I continued the journey. Then I went and I dropped off where he was. So I'm like, okay, I can see you. He's like, I'm outside. He describes his car. I'm like, okay, we go and meet. Like he was really chilled. He was nice, intellectual. Those people that when you talk to them, you're like, wow, I just want to listen to you talking because you're very smart. Yeah, he had that kind of vibe. So like yeah, so we were talking and everything, blah blah blah. We were talking, Then like we went on a date, obviously. Well, it wasn't really a date because it was just chill. I remember like he bought me like KFC, of which me I don't really mind. Like as long as it's food and I'm gonna be full, you know. But it just depends on the circumstance and the situation. Like there are some times when I'm like, nah, boo, you're supposed to take me somewhere cute. Like I be looking cute for places. I'm a gorgeous girl. I need to go out. You know what I'm saying? Like right now, I'll be looking cute. Okay, but yeah, basically the date went well. We had a good time, and then he was supposed to like drop me off at my friend's where we were actually meant to go, and then he stayed over. So what had happened was he got my friend's number because my friend was like, you know, just in case he's like creepy or anything, I just need his number. And then she messaged him saying like, did you see my friend? And then he's like, yeah, I saw your friend. So everything was good, kumbaya. So remember this part because it's very important. So like yeah, so the day went well. We went to drop me off, and I was like, my friend was like, no, you can come in and chill with us if you want. He came. So everybody at the place thought he was my man's, but because we showed up together, I mean, I never said no and I never said yes. So can I deal? And then yeah, so that night ended. Everything was cool. We all went home. Everything kumbaya. So this nigga, like he never used to text me like all the time, but he would text me. So like he then doesn't text me back. I'm just like, you know what, I ain't gonna front, I ain't gonna whatever. It is what it is. Like, you know, it is what it is. So yeah, this is the part where I think men, they don't use their brains. They don't use I don't know what they used to think, but they don't use their brains. So basically what had happened was he had my friend's number because remember she messaged him asking about my whereabouts, like if I'm safe and everything. Tell me why. One day my friend is like, have you talked to Mang Mang? I'm like, no, I haven't. She's like, he messaged me. I'm like, he messaged you? She's like, yeah. He's like, hey, how you doing? I'm just checking in. And she's like, I don't know why you're checking in on me because I only had your number because of my friend. She had even deleted his number. So now he was even texting and his number was deleted. So then he's like, no, you know, blah, blah, blah. He starts like trying to flirt with her. Essentially, that's what I deciphered from what she was telling me. And she was like, my nigga, I don't understand why you talking to me. Like, I don't be talking to you because you are like a man's that pursuing my friend. So why do we need to be having this conversation? And then he's just like, oh, no. He tried to play it cool. You know what I'm saying? Then that ended. Tell me why a few weeks go by and then he messages me like, hey, where you at? He never, after like we had our date or whatever, he never used to want to come see me because he used to say that I stay far. And I was just like, you know what, I ain't gonna force nobody to come see me, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't need to be seen. Like, it's cool, it's fine, stay where you is. So like yeah, so he messaged me like, he would randomly message me like, where you at? Back, I'm at home. And then mine's me, blue tick me, and I was just like, men are the bottom, men are the bottom. But anyway, and then now like I was now like, you know, supposed to go like home and everything, and then he messages me like, hey, where you, how you? I'm like, I'm good, how you? He's like, I'm good, I'm just checking up on you. I'm like, oh, thank you, I thought you had forgotten about me. He's like, no, I didn't forget about you, you know. And I'm like, anyway, I'm just letting you know I'm gonna be going home, so you don't need to be texting me where I is, where I at, because I'm gonna be home, honey. I ain't gonna see you, boo boo. He's like, oh, no, I need to see you before you leave. I'm like, dude, the days are already moving, so when are you gonna see me? Because I know the type of nigga he was, so I wasn't gonna pretend like he was gonna see me. So he just blue ticked me or whatever. Then he messaged me the next week and he's like, hey, how are you, babe? I'm like, I'm good, how are you? He's like, you're I don't know what he said. Oh yeah, he's like, yeah, how are you? I'm just checking up on you. I'm like, I'm okay. He's like, yeah, I'm where you stay, blah blah blah. I'm like, Manika, I'm home. I done gone home a long flipping time ago. So I don't know. He's like, oh, okay. No, he didn't even respond. I think. Tell me why. Me and my friend, we talk every day. That day we were talking and she's like to me, baby girl, you need to delete this guy's number because he is Terashima. Terashima. I'm like, why? She's like, girl, he messaged me. He's like, hey, I'm in your city, blah blah blah. Do you wanna meet up? And she's like, meet up for what? What? Why are we meeting up? Like, you know. And this was in the evening at night, and we all know niggas that text at night, they ain't tryna, you know, check up on you and make sure they tuck you into bed and say good night, sleep tight. Nah. So she's like, no, it's late. I'm even tired. I've been packing. She was like, didn't even want to see him. She's like, we don't have anything to talk about, blah blah blah. And then yeah, this nigga. Shush, I'm taking a video. Anyway, guys, that is basically the end of the story time. I deleted this nigga's number. I didn't talk to him, and I haven't talked to him, and I don't need to talk to him. I just need to say, men need to stop this thing of thinking that girls do not tell each other stuff, because he knew that me and that friend, we talk about everything. So make sure you subscribe, make sure you like, make sure you share, make sure you comment. Bye.